Welcome back to Easy Eats. My name is ZK and today I'm going to be preparing a spicy Cajun pepper jack chicken rotini pasta. It's going to be so good. So here are the list of ingredients. I've cut everything ahead of time to save some time. So here we go. I have some chicken, 8 ounces. I pre-cut it into little slices. I've got 3 ounces of green onions. I've got 12 ounces of aroma tomatoes. And I've got 4 ounces of green peppers, which is like 3/4 of a regular pepper. And I've made a roux, and here is my roux. A roux consists of equal parts fat and flour. And depending on the type of cheese, if your cheese is processed, it'll melt evenly for your pasta. But if it's not, like the pepper jack that I'll be using, the roux will allow the protein to bind to the pasta so that it's not stringy and it's not falling off your pasta as you're eating it. So join me on this adventure as I show you how to make this dish. Here we are at the stove. I've got some water boiling for the pasta. I'm going to go ahead and I've got some organic rotini. I'm going to go ahead and put half of the pasta in the pan. And I'm going to cook it till it's al dente, which means to the teeth. So neither hard nor soft, but just right in the middle. Go ahead and put about just half of it in there. Cover it. While that's boiling, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the front stove and I'm going to make the cheese. So like I said earlier, I made a roux, which is equal parts fat and flour. I used half a cup of flour and half a cup of butter. I'm just going to go ahead and put just a smidgen of this roux in this pan here. Just a smidgen. Maybe a little bit more than a smidgen. And as it heats up, I'll add my milk and my cheese. While that's heating up, I'm going to go ahead and turn on my stove here, and I'm going to get my sauce ready for the pasta. I'm going to go ahead and dump first I'll do my green onions. I'll measure out a little bit of oil. Just to sweat out the green onion. And in this pan is where the chicken will go. Keep an eye on that pasta. It likes to have a mind of its own. It cooks very fast, which is the good part. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put in some salt in this. It's for a little bit of flavor. Not much. Maybe 1/4 ounce. I'm going to stir it some more. And remember, you want to cook it till it's just a little bit soft, because you're going to be putting all these different ingredients together into one container, and you don't want your pasta to be too soft. I'm going to go ahead and toss in my peppers. Get those going. I'm going to go ahead and grab some milk for my roux. You want to start with maybe half a cup, depending on how much roux you're using. You want to melt the roux down. So I'm going to switch to a whisk. I'm going to go ahead and add in my tomatoes. Everything smells so good. I'm going to go ahead and turn down the heat to about medium heat. I'm going to turn down the heat for the roux. As you can see, it's starting to thicken up. I'm going to add some more milk. Maybe another half a cup. I've strained my pasta. I'm going to add just a touch of olive oil to it. Keep it from sticking to each other. And then I'm going to set it aside for later use. I'm going to go ahead and start adding my cheese. And you can play around with the consistency. If you like your cheese thicker or thinner. I like mine just right in the middle. I'm using spicy pepper jack. Go ahead and season this sauce. I'm going to add the breath of beef bouillon. Maybe a quarter of an ounce of the cajun, some black pepper, and give it a nice stir. So my cheese is ready. I'm going to go ahead and take it out and set it to the side for later use. My sauce is almost ready. I'm going to go ahead and take this off and put it to the side. Next, I'm going to go ahead and grill the chicken that I marinated earlier. I'm going to go ahead and put all my ingredients in this pan. Lower the heat just a bit. The sauce I created earlier. And the cheese that I made earlier. We have here our pasta, our sauce, and our cheese sauce. I'm going to go ahead and just mix it all together. And then, just go ahead and pour the chicken in, like so. Just give it a stir. Alright, here's the final product, and just to give it that bouginess that we all love so much, I'm going to just add a touch of parm, just a light coating, and there we have it, a finished product. Thank you for joining me on an episode of Easy Eats. My name is ZK Lou. I'm just going to go ahead and taste this delicious pasta that I made here. Wow, it's so good. I wish you guys were here to join me, but you aren't, so I'm going to eat it all by myself. Thank you, and join me next time for whatever it is that I'll be making.